Hey guys, if you didn't know me, my name's Philly, but if you did know me, my name's also Philly, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a while, quite a while since drinks, hasn't it? Haven't really been vlogging, purely because I have just not had the motivation. I'm trying to put the camera up here so it doesn't fall. That's using my co-cleaning grout brush. Thank you very much. Yeah, that works. Cool. Well, so today I thought I'd do a mini day in my life, and also I wanted to sit down and have a chat to you about ISO and how it's been affecting my life, and I'm sure many people can relate to me in saying that it has been quite a whirlwind. Anyway, I've just done I woke up at 8:45. I literally rolled out of bed and my mate Matt called me, had a phone call with him, we checked in with each other, and then I did a workout. Riley Henson, who's a YouTuber, funnily enough, she's been doing like live workouts of Monday to Friday on her Insta story. So I've been tuning in, doing them. She calls them Hit Honeys, at 9 AM Monday to Friday. So I've been tuning in and doing them. They've been really good. Anyway, I'm a sweaty mess because of that. Yes, I did it in my pajamas. Who cares? ISO life, right? I'm gonna have a shower now, and then I'm gonna start the day. So I'll check in with you guys after I'm less sweaty. Alright, see ya! Oh, this lighting's very, very not good, is it? Hello? Excuse me, can we fix this? Hold up one moment, please, everybody. Oh, that was gonna be take two. Take three. This lighting's still average, but it's less average. Is it though? Is it though? Like, look at my arm compared to my face right now. Like, I know I'm pale, but like I'm not that pale, I thought. Okay, it'll do. Alright, I've showered. I've washed the hair, I've shaved the legs, and yep, that's where I'm at. What's the time? 10:13. I need to get a move on because this is my uni day. I need to get my uni work done, but you know, whatevs. I need to pluck my eyebrows today because they, I don't know if you can see that, but they have gone wild since ISO started, and that's about all I have to do. So I'm gonna go upstairs and start my uni work. I also need to do some work. I'll talk you through it all when we're upstairs. But yes, okay, see ya. ISO outfit of the day. We've got a top from Jacuba, if that's how you pronounce it. I'm wearing Bonds, like a jumpsuit. No, it's not even a jumpsuit. They're tracksuit shorts. And then my Uggs, because that's how we're rolling at the moment. And then I've got a jumper as well because it's freezing in my house. Like, oh, there goes the lighting again. And it's just a matching, like it's inside out, of course. It just matches my shorts. So yeah. Okay, let's go upstairs. Okay, I'm upstairs, and oh, it's picking up the face and all the painting behind me. I'm gonna show you the animals. They're really cute. Good morning. Good morning. Oh my good. Oh, sorry for keeping you awake. Okay, nice. We've got Jackie. Oh, another one's yawning. And whoa, morning doggies. How are you? Are you good, Whoa? Good boy. My life kind of goes like this. Monday, Wednesday, Friday are my uni days. I'm studying online at the University of New England. I'm doing a Bachelor of Criminology, looking at getting into law. So, oh, my watch is wet. So that is what I do Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. I'm at home. I have to try and cram all my uni work into those days. A lot harder than you'd think. Doing 4 subjects is tough work. I'm doing 2 law subjects and I'm doing 2 crim subjects at the moment, and it's hard work. Next semester I will not be doing law subjects, let me tell you. Tuesday and Thursday I work. They're my working days. Before ISO, all this ISO stuff started, and I'm very wary that I can't mention the actual word, but I'm sure everyone knows what I'm talking about. I was nannying. I was nannying on a Tuesday afternoon for one family and then a Thursday for another family. But since ISO started, the kids are all obviously learning from home. So the Tuesday family, I don't do it anymore, or at the moment, and then the Thursday family I still do. I go over at 3 p.m. and I get Piper out of the house and do stuff with her. Anyway, that's what I do. And then also on a Tuesday and Thursday I work at our business. It's not very exciting. It's like I do like the bookkeeping and like payroll and that type of stuff. I also work from home, so my job doesn't actually end ever. Like today I'm not meant to be working, but I'm going to be working because I have to pay some people. Like it's just like how it works. I have to do stuff whenever I need to. Like usually I'm pretty good, and usually I'll schedule payments if I know that, like I've got a running sheet of like when I need to pay people, and usually I'll schedule them. But this one was a once off, and I got to patrol my emails. So it's Tuesday and Thursday, and I usually go into the office for about 5-6 hours, usually, and then like I work from home and I do I do payroll on a Friday from home or wherever I may be. Most of the time I'm up at the farm. I do it up there. So yeah, but I haven't even looked at what I've got on this week for uni, because it's like the first week back, sort of. Like last week starts like a reading week for the law subjects, and I didn't get any of that done because I had like 3 assignments I had to finish. So this week is like back to uni properly. So I don't know what I'm gonna have on or what I'll need to do, but I need to find my glasses because here they are. Because I literally spend what, like 12 hours plus a day sitting at my computer, or a computer, because I have several for different things, like my uni laptop and my work laptop and stuff. These are not getting clean. Like, what is going on? I need to help my eyeballs, because let me tell you, my eyeballs struggle. I feel like I'm like double blinking by the end of the day if I don't wear these. But yeah, so anyway. But yeah, you probably definitely can't see that. Oh, it's not too bad. So yeah, I've written down my 4 subjects and what I've got to do this week, and then I've also got like assignments. I've got one, literally, I think I've got 1 assignment left. Like I've got quizzes every week, but like that's nothing. Like assignments are the bane of my life. Like essays is not my thing. So I've got 1 more essay, which is 1,500 words, and I've already done an essay plan for it, and I got a reasonable mark, so I'm happy about that. So that should be semi-easy. I'm not even going to touch that this week. What is the date though? The 27th. Scheisenhausen. What? So I've got like 30 days in April, isn't there? 30 days in April. So I've got like 18 days. Okay, cool. So that's that. Now that I've worked all that, I'm going to quickly do some work, because I know that I can't get comfortable. I need like a wheelie chair, I swear to God. Okay. And oh, if you could even call it a laptop with a Surface Pro, I don't know if you can call that a laptop. And we're going to, oh, email. This is like the bane of my life. I ordered some stuff from Jagged. I've resisted the temptation for literally ever. This is my first ever purchase, and they were doing like a 2 for $150 sale, and I was like, oh yeah. So I got like a nice as sweater, and a nice like t-shirt, and then I was like, but I really want leggings, like that's what I buy. And the leggings that I wanted weren't on the 2 for $150, of course, so I had to buy them too. So, you know, spending too much money. Australia Post is struggling so hard right now. Like, I run 2 online businesses as well as all this. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. I do that. I got like, and I've got, I think in the last, like since ISOs started, like we've just gone, our sales have just skyrocketed, and like it's non-stop. But like I'm quick to get the orders out, like, but Australia Post is struggling hardcore. Like they've just said like express shipping isn't a thing anymore. Like you'll still get like, you'll get priority over the others, but it's just not a thing, and like it's a complete disaster. Anyway, so that's my current life issue. All the stock from my online businesses are at like my work, so I have to go, so I only fulfill the orders on Tuesdays and Thursdays. But there's what, so I was in there on Thursday and I fulfilled all those orders, and now it's Monday and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 orders I have to fill tomorrow. Love that for me, but can't be complaining really. It's good for business, so quit the whinging, Philly. Oh, I don't know why my laptop's upside down, like the bar's at the top, but I'll do the bottom. Can I do this? No? No? Okay, fine. See how it is. Anyway, I'm gonna do some work. I'm gonna pay this person and then I can do my uni work. I'm not even hungry, like, usually I'm hungry by now. And then after I do a bit of uni work, then I'll sit down with you guys and I'll talk about what I really came on here to talk to you about. Because as I said to you, like, I feel like everyone's going to be able, they're all going to relate to it in some way or form, and it's amazing, like, after talking to so many people, how many people are really going through exactly the same thing, and everyone's sitting there going, oh, I'm just unhappy, like, what's wrong with me? And then I go, like, when did it start? Like, obviously I'll talk to you about it later, but like, and then like all of a sudden because they're all in denial that ISO is affecting them in any way at the slightest, but it is, like, it's amazing. And when I sit down with them and be like, so when did it start? When did you start feeling whatever? And I go, holy moly, like, it's actually a thing. And like, and I'm like, yeah, like, you're not the only one. This is my side hustle, clearly, because I don't know why people come to me for advice, but they do. I'm hardly even advice really, like I'm not qualified for that stuff, but I just like make them realize that there's bigger things in the world to be worrying about. And like if I get them to sit down and be like, go over like how they're feeling when they were feeling and stuff, they sort of like go, light bulb moment, I get it. Anywho, I'm gonna do my work. I'll talk to you guys later. So I'm talking to my sister on house party right now. I've got like 484. I think I lost. I had 500 at one stage, but I think I lost a few because I didn't post anything. So yeah, but I've just finished one subject worth of work. Pretty good effort, I know. And now I'm talking to Shah, because obviously with ISO we can't see each other. Today I'm going to be talking to them about how ISO is affecting everyone. Yes, so it's going to be good. Good chat. Okie dokie. So, oh, ow. I've just finished my, well, what's the time? 1:05. I really haven't been very productive today. I did some more uni work and I've just been on house party with my sister for the last like 2 hours. We've been it's really cold in here. I'm gonna put this heater. I've been multitasking. She's in year 7, so she's been doing her schoolwork and I've been doing my uni work. Anyway, that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. It's sort of me needing to have a bit of a rant really, because ISO has been pretty like okay. So like in Victoria we went into stage 3 on I think it was like the 23rd of March, and it's now the 27th of April. So it's been just over a month, and like it's been average, like beyond average. All we've been able to do is like do a little bit of exercise, go to like the supermarket, the chemist, doctors if you have to, or like be at home. Like that's that. Work as well, but most people are now working from home, especially with schools being closed. Well, not closed, but moved online. A lot of parents are having to work from home. Anyway, I've been fortunate enough that I've still got 2 of my jobs, and also my uni was already online anyway, so I didn't have to change in that sense about learning to like study online. The only job that I did lose is one of my nanny jobs, but that's a-okay, like completely understandable. I'm just fortunate that the other nanny family still can have me around, like sweet. Anyway, I guess what I wanted to talk about is I was literally thinking about doing a podcast, and I was going to call it ISO Tings, and then I thought, nah, it's not worth it for potentially one chat. But yeah, today I really want to talk about ISO and how it's affected relationships, be that boyfriend, girlfriend relationships, or be that friendships, whatever it may be for you. So yeah. One thing we have to remember is that this is most likely going to be a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Like, we are never going to go through this ever again in our lifetimes anyway. And we need to just, remember that. And, no one has experienced what this feels like before. No one knew that this was coming. You couldn't plan for this. You couldn't put precautions in place for it to run more smoothly. There's nothing anyone could do. And I guess that's been the hardest thing, because humans are so used to having the freedom. Like, humans are built to just be able to do whatever they want to do when they want to do it, obviously within reason. But now that we've all been told that we literally have no freedom, all you can do is work, shop, if essential, come home and do everything under your roof, your one roof. Humans aren't used to that, and they're used, it's different, and it's hard, and it's taking a lot of adjustment. And yeah, I found talking to different people over the last few weeks very interesting, because we're all going through it together, but at the same time everyone still feels so isolated. All we can do, we can have house parties and Zoom meetings with our friends and catch up there, but you can't actually physically see them, and that hug and that how are you actually going type of conversation that you have in real life doesn't get portrayed over through a screen, and it's hard. And we're doing a good job. What are we? As I said, we're over a month in now, and we're doing a good job, but it is starting to take a toll. And especially I'm seeing it take a toll in people's relationships. Yeah, so through talking to people, I've realized that most people are saying ISO's not affecting me, hasn't changed much about my life. I still have my job, I still go to work, I still do this, still do that. And then they're so determined that ISO's not affecting them. And it's so interesting to see that some people truly believe that, even though it's the only thing that's changed in their lives since they've started to feel not right, unhappy, miserable, just distant. And it's taken a lot of conversations with I've spoken to a few different people over the last few weeks, and they've all said the same thing. And I'm gonna hone in on relationships right now, because that is what I see right now taking the biggest hit. And that is purely because, like, everyone is, like, people are getting, like, people are unhappy. Like, we're all unhappy, and it's okay not to feel okay. Like, you're allowed to have off days, and especially during this time, you're allowed to not feel right. Like, you're allowed to be upset, and you're allowed to just be feeling blah and, like, not sure why it is the case, and just down the dumps, and that's so fine. Like, it's allowed. So I feel it, I'm feeling it. I know everyone I've spoken to is feeling just blah, and that's literally because we're in a situation that we have no control over. And people like control. We all like control in our lives. Like, we decide when we eat, we decide when we go out, we decide when we, whatever it may be. Like, that's why we have control in our lives. But right now we don't have that control, and it's making everyone feel a bit blah. I guess couples especially are struggling in the sense, ones that don't live, you could be living, it doesn't matter if you're living with your partner or you're not living with your partner, it's still difficult, because, like, let's take, if you did live with them, let's look at that for instance. You live with your partner already, so you're already spending, you see them before work, after work, you guys go to work throughout the day, you do your own thing during the day, and then you come home and you chill out together. Now you're not doing that. Now you're with this person 24/7, and the only time you get to yourself, if you're lucky, is on the toilet. Like, that's how it is, and it's hard, and you have to find ways to cope with that. So be it maybe you go for a morning walk, and then maybe you tag team with your partner, and he or she goes for their morning walk. Like, you have to just make time throughout the day where you're not together, and that could be you're both working in different rooms and you just don't see each other. Maybe you see each other at lunchtime, but maybe you have different lunch breaks. Like, you need to make it as normal as possible to get through these times. And then for couples that aren't living together, the only people you're seeing is your partner and like your family if you were to live at home for young couples. That's all you're seeing. And it's like, I guess you see your work, if you're still going to work, you're still seeing your workmates, but that's all it is, and you get sick of that really quickly, and it becomes like a routine, and there's nothing you can do about it, and so you get all upset and down the dumps over it, and then, like, you may need time out, or you may need this or that, but it's all about, like, you don't want to get to that stage, because we're all in it together. We're all going through this. Just because I haven't said to my partner or whoever it may be that I'm not coping doesn't mean I'm not coping, you know. And, like, you just got to be wary of how people are feeling around you, and be it that this is different. Like, if you need time out, you just need to tell your partner you need time out. And time out could be for an hour, time out could be for a day, time out could be for a couple of days, whatever it may be. You need to find that time. But at the same time, we should be embracing this period. Like, how nice is it to be able to not do anything? Like, when in our lives, oh, my neck, sorry. When in our lives are we able just to do nothing and not feel guilty about it? Like, it's nice. I'm sitting here in, my Uggies and, like, a tracksuit top and bottom. Like, how nice is it to just feel comfy and, like, not obliged to go out and do something? So we should be embracing it in the sense that we should be embracing the quality time with our partners, but we should also be wary that there are going to be periods where we do get on each other's, like, step on each other's toes, and we do need that space. And it's all about communicating that with your partner or your parents. If you're still living at home and they're in your face, like, everyone's working from home, you're all working from the same desk, the same table, whatever it may be, if you feel like you need some, like, they're squishing your personal space, just tell them. Whether you come up with, like, a code word, or who knows what it could be. Like, I don't know, if you struggle with communicating, your feelings, then this would be the most perfect time to implement something, a strategy that would work for both of whoever it may be, a couple or a family. Implement a strategy that you can put in place so everyone knows that when I say a certain word, be it apple, something's pissed me off, I'm annoyed, I need some space. It's that simple. And then if you're feeling better later, like, maybe you can say the code word again, apple, and then like, so the person knows that you're feeling better, or not even at that at all. Like maybe you could be super pissed off and you need some space. You need to be in different like rooms for a few hours, whatever it may be. But you need to just, because we can't escape, like we can't just go out. Like if I get pissed off, I'd like to go and if it was nighttime, I'd go watch the sunset. I'd do something like that. But we can't do that like right now. So we need to find other ways to cope, and be it like, come up with a code word. Trust me, come up with a code word. It'll make a huge difference. That's like one of the main ways I would deal with this whole ISO thing. I've been talking to a couple of people recently, just to casual chat, because obviously I'm not qualified in any of these areas, but it's been interesting to hear that it's been guys, it's been a few guys, and it's been very interesting to hear their perspective on the whole isolation situation. There hasn't been one person I've come across who's been like, I'm so happy, I'm loving this is awesome. Everyone's been, you know what, I'm feeling a bit blah, like I'm just not enjoying this. Like my escape I used to be able to go to the gym, and that was like my one escape of the day. Like when I went to work, like I just got me out of the house and I felt better for it. Like just little stuff. And now we don't have that, and the people I've spoken to are feeling unhappy. And you have every right to feel unhappy. Go for it. Absolutely go for it. But just be aware that this unhappiness isn't going to last forever. Just like isolation is not going to last forever. We all go through periods in our lives. So it's like our life is a roller coaster. We go up and down with our emotions and how we feel. And especially in relationships right now, I think it's been a very trying time for a lot of relationships, purely because people are unhappy. And when you're unhappy and your partner's unhappy, you bring that unhappiness into your relationship, and then it affects your relationship. And you just have to remember that this, as I said to you, this is not forever. This is never going to happen again. You need to get through this period together, because you'll be so much better off on the other, like if you make it to the other side, you're going to be so much better off for it. Like I can assure you. You need to implement strategies to put in place so you can get through this time. And there's not going to be a quick fix for this. Like I'm feeling unhappy. Everyone's feeling unhappy, and like the second they go, isolation's lifted, everyone's free to do whatever they want. We're not going to all of a sudden be like, yes, I'm happy again. Like I'm so excited. Can't wait. Where's my boyfriend? Where's my girlfriend? Let's go and have fun. It's not going to be like that. Like it's going to take a long time to adjust, because it has taken us this long. I think it's taken us a good 3-4 weeks to adjust to the fact that we're stuck in isolation. And now everything has started to come to a head in the last week or so, purely because we were enjoying it. Like as soon as isolation hit, loved it. Then we started to enjoy it, and plateaued, and then all of a sudden we're like, shit, we're still stuck in this isolation. I'm not happy. I'm not enjoying myself. I can't see my friends. I can't go out and drink. That is my only escape, going out to the pub on a Friday night, whatever it may be, and I can't do any of that. And now I'm feeling like shit. And that's where we are now. We're in the shit stage, and we will get out of it. I can assure you we will get there, but it's gonna take time. through having these conversations with these people over the last few days, I've really tried to like hone in on like when and like how people started feeling the way they have. And it's been interesting. I'll give you the example here. I was talking to this person the other day, and it was a guy who's feeling very unhappy, like just unhappy, miserable, just like all of us are. And like the first question I'd ask, or they come to me and they're like, I think I want to break up with my girlfriend. Cool. Why is the first question. When did you start feeling this way is another question I ask. And the common answer has been amongst a lot of people when I've asked this question, I started feeling it a few weeks ago. And I go, oh really? Who would have thought? Just when ISO hit, everyone started to like feel unhappy and like miserable, and that's like started to affect your relationships. And now that you're feeling unhappy, you think that it's your relationship that is the issue, and it's not your relationship that is the issue. If you were happy up until isolation started, then you were fine and you will make it through this. You just need to find a way to cope. Be that maybe you see your partner less through this period to get through it, like whatever it may be, you need to find a way to make this work, because I'm not gonna let, oh, this is to my friends, no one is gonna break up with their boyfriends during this time, okay? You just can't do that. It's not right. Why would you let something like this, a pandemic that's never going to happen ever again in our lifetimes, affect a relationship that you've had for however long it may be? For instance, my relationship. Me and my boyfriend have been friends for 7 years, and we started dating 2 and a bit years ago. We're not going to let this isolation that's lasted probably like 2 months maybe, ruin a relationship and a friendship that we've had for 7 years. 2 years dating, 7 years like friends. Like, that's not going to happen. Like, why would we do that to ourselves when we've put all this hard work in, and then we're going to turn around and be like, no, I'm unhappy because I'm just unhappy. Like, and you may not, like, if you need time apart, take your time apart from whoever it may be. But just remember that you may not, there's a very high chance you will not find a reason for the way you're feeling right now. And that may purely be because you're in denial over the fact that it maybe is ISO that's affecting you. And 110% you could believe that. And that is 100% okay to believe. But you just got to remember that you got to think back to when you started feeling unhappy, and whether it was triggered by, I don't know, you got pissed off with someone, and then because you're already pissed off, your fuse was shortened, and then something else pissed you off and it made your fuse even shorter, and then you got to this stage where you're like, I'm so pissed off, I need space. And then that sort of started off the snowball effect where you've started to feel miserable. You just have to remember, this is not forever. Your relationships are forever. Yeah, you may be feeling unhappy, but if your relationships are happy, and they have been up until a month ago, there is no reason for you to end this. Like, it doesn't make sense. And if you're feeling this way, take yourself away from the situation. Take yourself on a walk. Just get some perspective and understand that this is not forever. And I'm here if anyone needs help with this, because I have saved several relationships in the last couple of days, and I will continue to do so until isolation is over and everyone can go about their daily lives again. And even then, I will still be here to help people with their relationships, because I can assure you that as soon as isolation is over, you still won't be feeling 100%, and that is a-okay. Another point I'd like to raise is, oh, my neck is so sore today. You may be feeling, because you're feeling down in the dumps and unsure about some things, the worst thing you can do is push people away. And by asking for space is completely acceptable. Just remember that you don't want too much space, because it's going to make you feel even more unhappy. The reason we're all unhappy in the first place is because we can't go out and can't have the freedom that we are so very much used to, and seeing our friends when we want to, and blah, 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 blah. So asking for space is acceptable. However, you need to be careful that you don't ask for too much space, because having too much space will make you feel worse. And continuing to talk to people is literally what is going to get us through this whole isolation. Like, you don't want to be on your own through this period, because it's not worth it. Like, you'll be even sadder for it. You just will. Snapchat, Freya, I'm currently YouTubing a little bunny. What is it doing? It's spazzing out. How funny. Freya, you just made it onto the YouTube. Well done. Your bunny did too. Yay. I know I've definitely been struggling in this relationship area in the last week or so, which is so fine. It's been hard. It's been hard because my partner, boyfriend, whatever you want to call him, has asked for space because he's feeling unhappy, and that's completely acceptable. But it's put me at ease in the sense that I've since spoken to other people who are feeling the exact same thing in their relationships, and it has put me at ease, because it's like, he's not the only guy that's feeling upset, and probably wouldn't put him at ease knowing this, but like, it is okay to be feeling the way you're feeling, and like, you'll all get through it. We'll all get through it together, no matter what. And I was talking to a friend the other day, and he was saying how, like, he's like, you and your boyfriend literally are marriage material. Like, I've never met a couple more more suited for each other. Like, you know what works. You've been together, like, you've been friends for before, like, longer than you've been dating. Like, you guys know each other, and you were so lucky to find that perfect time where you are both ready to, like, go from being friends to, like, in a relationship. And it's nice. And he was saying how, like, he's like, you guys don't fight, like, you guys just know each other. And, like, it's true. Like, I know my partner, I know what he's thinking before he knows what he's thinking sometimes, and vice versa. Like, we just know each other. And so it's been hard, because I go, yes, you want space, but, like, I'm here for you. And, like, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, I just wanted to touch base with all you guys. I know it's been like a good nearly 12 months since my last YouTube video, but I know that ISO has been hard on all of us, and I just want to keep the communication lines open, and just for you all to know that you're not alone, and everyone's going through it together. All relationships are struggling at the moment, and it's not just you and your partner. It's not your relationship that's struggling, it's you guys personally that are struggling. And because you guys personally are struggling, it's started to affect your relationship, and that's not going to be forever. There are people out there who can help you if you do require that. Plenty of psychologists, are still working through this time, and they're there to help you and talk to you. And I know it's a very hard thing to say and ask and, like, tell your partner that yes, I'm feeling really unhappy, and yes, I do think I need to see someone. That's so brave, and that's like the step in the right direction. But as I said to you, I think a lot of people that I have spoken to have only started feeling this way around about since isolation hit. Around about. Which makes us all think that we will get through it. Yeah, we all will get through it. And it's just gonna take time, and it's a miserable time, guys. It's so shit, and it's just giving us a chance to put our health first and like see what works and like reset. We're lucky that we've been given this time to everyone slow down, reset, think about what you really want for yourself and what you really want for your relationships, and la la la. And I think it's really good. It's sort of a time for like personal growth as well. Like, as I said to you, like I've had more time. I can do a YouTube video now. It's been nice. Like, I've also enjoyed spending time with my boyfriend, partner, whatever. And like doing little home projects and stuff that you wouldn't usually get to do. Like, if we weren't in this situation right now. So we've got to be grateful in that sense. But also you just got to remember, it's not forever. We will get through this, and we're all here for each other. The only people that understand what you're going through are the people surrounding you. Everyone's going through it at the same time as you, and they understand. There's no one else that would understand more than the people you're living with, more than your partner, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whoever it may be. They're the ones that will understand the most, because they're experiencing it 100% at the same time as you. So just reach out, like accept people's help if they ask for it. Like if you come up to me and say, I need some help with this, 100% I'd help you. Even if you didn't directly say I need help, like whether it be you ask, I don't know, obviously couples are the only things that can see each other right now, but we can still see each other over like house party and Zoom and stuff. If people need a chat, like just have a chat. Like, I want everyone to walk away from this video, and I want you all to book in some time with your friends, be it tonight or tomorrow, to sit down and have a catch up. Ask them how they're doing, give them an air hug, just check in, make sure they're going okay, and listen. And that's the best thing you can do for yourselves and your friends and your family right now, is listen and be there for them. And yeah, like, don't make any rash decisions, anyone. You will get through this, and we're all gonna be better off for it at the other side. Like, if we all get through this, we're gonna be like swimming, like set. Anyway, guys, that's about all from me. I think I might just wrap up the vlog here, because yeah, all I'm going to do for the rest of the day is edit this so I can get it up onto YouTube and do a bit more uni work, because I really haven't done enough. And yeah, alright, well, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you in my next vlog. God knows when it will be. But if you did enjoy this vlog and you do want me to talk about some other aspects of whatever may be bothering you guys, please leave a comment below, like and subscribe so you don't miss anything, and make sure you hit that bell notification, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.